Alright, and we are back. So, I just got done overlooking the constructs, and their synergy is actually not too bad as I previously hoped. But now, we're going to run a different team that most people do not understand how well they come together. The team that I'm going to be using is a combination of light and darkness, which involves 2 heroes of light and 2 heroes of darkness. The 2 heroes of light I will be using is Archangel Emily, or Archangel, whatever you want to call. She is a fairly useful Archangel. She has great passives, and her stats are actually pretty brilliant. She has almost 6,000 attack, 5,400 defense, 4,300 skill, and 15,000 max HP. She has no buffs to penetration or reduction of damage, but she has some pretty interesting passives. Angelic, which is impervious, as some know, cannot be applied to X amount of status effects, and starts dungeon with an Aegis shield, which will protect them from taking 1 hit. Magical reduces all damage taken from magical attacks, pretty self-explanatory. Armored is pretty self-explanatory too, takes less damage from all armored hits. Demon's Bane takes less damage from any demon type enemy and deals double damage towards demons. And Divine Presence. At the start of her turn, will purge 1 buff on all heroes if they can act. So Emily is actually one of my more favorites. Next is Augustus, who is actually a very, very good warrior. He has 3,800 attack, 7,000 defense, 3,400 skill, and 14,000 max HP, lower than that of Emily's. But he has a 7% damage reduction boost. He has Holy Shroud, which takes less damage from demons, and he has Demon Hunter, which does more damage towards them. He has Quick Starter 2, starts all the dungeons with some editability energy. Share the Wealth, when this hero is at full HP, will heal the entire team a bit HP after every turn. And Demon Vendetta. After a crit is opposed by a demon, Augustus will counter-strike. And of course he has the same passive, Armored. Dark Hero I'll be using, or the Hero of Darkness, is Malice. Emily's twisted sister. Basically. She's actually very decent. She has 3,300 attack, 6,300 defense, 2,700 skill, and 14,000 max HP. Higher than that of Augustus. In addition, she has a 41% crit chance and a 2% damage penetration boost. Her passives are Gluttony, 20 boost in damage for every buff on this hero. Each buff that is applied to the hero will increase her damage. The more buffs applied, the higher the damage goes. Wrath increases the damage of enemies as their HP decreases. Demonic Pride Team. Allied demons gain energy upon each death. Demonic Harbinger. Non-demon enemies start dungeons with the sacrifice. They cannot be healed at all. And it ignores all immunities from debuffs. So if you're a construct, you will still be applied. And Abandon All Hope. While this hero is alive, all non-demon enemies lose 1 energy on each enemy death. Cannot be stolen, copied, or purged. And the last Dark Hero I will be using is, if I can find him, Shade, the Fast Spirit Caster. He's very useful. His stats are 4100 attack, 3400 defense, 2300 skill, and 12,000 max HP. He has large damage reduction boost, a 4% damage penetration boost, and a 5% chance to dodge attacks. His passives are almost the same as Echo's, but he's got a few different ones. He has Ethereal, 20 damage reduction, and health does not drop below 1 HP on the first turn. Cannot be stolen, copied, or purged. Basically, it's like his second chance. However, it's permanent until 1 turn. Fast, of course, indicates he can attack at first. He has Fear Immune, which he cannot be feared from any enemies. He has Turn a Blind Eye, which is immune to Taunt, Provoke, and Aversion. So if an enemy hero has Aversion, he can still target them. His most unique passive is Shrouded. Dark allies gain Shrouded for 1 turn, significantly reduce damage, and prevents all debuffs applied for 1 turn. And of course he has Mystical, which improves damage versus armored opponents and tanks. So we're actually going to be using these heroes in not Abomination Vault. That's a stupid idea. We're going to be using them in Lair of the Lich boss mode on normal. So let's assemble the team. Augustus and Emily. And where are my other 2? Shade and Malice. And all these heroes have epics. So they're able to gain an extra ability or passive, or any combination thereof, from their attacks. And since Malice is going to be draining their energy upon each death, they won't be able to use abilities at all, which is a plus. Now, Malice isn't exactly perfected, but she still does quite a number. Emily as well. Emily just as big a number as Emily. Wait, did I say Emily twice? Malice does just as big a number as Emily does. However, this team does lack proper damage because this is mainly built to be a passive team, not an offensive. But it still has proper synergy. For example, Augustus and Emily can heal Shade and Malice. Shade and Malice can deal damage towards the opponents. So it's a win-win. And last room before the Lich. This will go by quick. Was Augustus hit with that last move? I don't think so. I think he still had the Aegis shield up. And time for Lair of the Lich. With the Lich as your host. Yes, that was a joke. Now, this team's damage can downright stack. Like, immensely. Their damage can stack to an extreme amount to where the Lich will take insane amount of damage. So, let me show you. So, Malevolent Strike deals times 10 damage with high max health. Watch the Lich's HP with just this move. It did that much. And that was just on like a normal hit. Now, if she had an attack buff, she'd be doing a lot more. Malice is basically the psychotic demon chick, and Emily is just a sister's looking after her. But of course, Malice can always heal herself, so she doesn't really need her sister to look after her. But that about does it for the Lich, so next is gonna be my dwarves. Peace.